Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 here in Gelderland. All the way down over to here. And I have actually tested this and it does work. So we've now got lots of space for pallets for chickens, and I thought that this would actually be a really good spot to put it. Now, I did look at maybe having like 2 or 3 lines of pallets coming up through, but that is considerably more complicated to set up and do, and I think it's beyond my abilities of changing mods, so I'd have to get a different mod that's already got, because to alter an existing line of pallets is just a case of changing a few numbers and then going into the file in the actual editor program and changing the appearance. Like you just alter some settings and appearances of things as well, so you're moving stuff around, stretching it out, and that bit I can do. But in order to be able to add extra lines of pallets, you've got to add in whole extra lines of code and stuff, and that's a bit beyond me, so I didn't do that. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. We've got chickens now, and we should have loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of eggs coming from them. When is the best time to sell eggs? Let's have a look. So we want to go. No. We went too far. Have we even got eggs on? Wait, where's the eggs? Oh, there. I went right past them. Okay, my bad. We want November. November is the best time to sell eggs. We've got container sell, restaurant, multi-fruit buying sale. Well, okay, so... Wait, what? Wait, huh? That one over there, we can buy eggs at 840, but I think it's 804. I think it's actually like for 100 litres or something like that. I can't remember, but I did test this before in the Rizu Forest, and it turned out to be way more expensive than it looked. So container cell and restaurant. Where is the container cell and where's the restaurant? We've got a BGA. This is in town. We've got a large greenhouse over there. I don't know what that one is. Restaurant up there. Dairy, grain mill, container cell. Okay, so they're both in town, and they're not actually very far away from us, so it's going to be nice, quick, and easy to be able to get over there. I want to have a look at these. What I haven't done, and which I am actually thinking I probably will do, is I haven't altered the speed of this one, and I think that would be quite cool. So that's on my to-do list. I would actually like to do that, but something that I have gone and done, which I was rather pleased with myself about, because I didn't think that I'd be able to do it, is I made a slight change to a car. So we got the Road Rage car right here, and I changed the base game Road Rage car, and I added... Oh, no, I didn't. No, it already had these extra colours, I think. Or did I change the base game one? No, I don't think I did. I think it already had all the colours. But anyway, so you got all these colours, and these are saying... That's saying red metallic. It doesn't look very metallic. I mean, it is a bit shiny. But anyway, so you got that one. And then I've got one here that I changed myself. And this one, I've added in extra colours. This took a little bit to be able to add in these extra colours, but I've got the extra colours that were on the tricycle thing. And so we've got all these really lovely colours right here, and I think that these look amazing. And we've also got the gold colour right there, which is fantastic. And I also figured out how to change some of these to metallic-looking colours if I want to. That's actually really, really simple to do. It's just a single number in the code that you've got to change, and it gives you metallic rather than just plain matte color, which is awesome. One thing that I did want to do you remember the... Let me just come out there a second. Do you remember this bit over here? We've got this beastie in here, this one, with all of the metallic colors and everything, that like so many options with that one. And I absolutely love it. And I thought, well, this would be fantastic. If I could figure out how to put those colors onto loads of other mods, that would be amazing. Because, like, some of those colors are just exquisitely beautiful, and I just want them on everything. So I went and had a look at the code in this one, and in order to add those in, yeah, that was like, look at that. Look at these colors here. Like, it is quite amazing. I love these colors. I had a look. I really did. I really wanted to be able to add them in, but the list, the code that was there, like, I mean, maybe it just looks more complicated than it is, but it looked excessively complex, and so I decided not to attempt it. It just looked like it was going to be way too difficult for me to be able to actually do, so I decided against it. Look at that. Beautiful sort of purpley pink color right there. That is gorgeous. Is that not beautiful color? But what I actually want this one. I want this green. Look at that. So yeah, I've got these colors, which are from the Tricycle King, and I've managed to put these onto this car, and I was very, very pleased with myself. I couldn't put them on this bit. This bit was a little bit too much for me, because I think I know how to do it, but there's a lot of rewriting of lines of code to be able to do it properly, and I didn't want to do that. So, do we have pink bits, or do we go with something else? What does... No, I don't want that. I would just go with blue. I do like blue. Green is my favorite color, but I also very much like blue. I think we'll go with that. That looks like a nice sort of color on there. Now, additional lights. That's just a few extra on the front. I'm not going to worry about those. So that's 60,000 euros. I'm going to buy that bad boy right there. There we go. And yes, it does say 400k on here. It's just basically I removed the current speed limit of 200k. I didn't make any other changes, so it doesn't actually go above 200. I have tested it. So yeah, that one is like the extra speed on there is not something that really comes into it, but we do have the color, and that was the main thing. I just wanted to be able to add the color to it, and so I know it's probably not very interesting to a lot of you the color that I've added onto this, but I was so pleased with myself because this is sort of a level up from the changes I've been doing to mods previously. Like all I've been doing previously is just like expanding cutting widths and little things like that, just small details, and this time I feel like I've sort of progressed a little bit. I've done something that was significantly more difficult, and apparently you can't turn the corner very well with this thing, so let's just put that back where it belongs. And I was actually coming out here because I wanted to see where we need to go to sell the items. Now, we had 50,000 euros in a fine for going past the speed camera that I set up here. Okay, that little smart car right there is insanely powerful. That is absolutely redonkulous how powerful that thing is. So where am I selling stuff? What is it that I'm looking for? We've got the gas station, the large greenhouse, restaurant up there, and then it was also the container cell down there. And right, I'm going to go back up the road so that I can get a bit of a run up, and we can see if we can beat our record that we made with the bike. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but I'm going to give it a really good shot. We are going to do our bestest to try and beat. It's 50,000 euros, and I'm already on 12.27 million right there. I've got a couple jobs that I want to do today after I've tested out the speed camera again. So let's see if our car can get more than 50,000 euros in speed fine. That's 90, 100, 130, 160, 24,000 for driving too fast. Yeah, it's not going to be able to get the kind of speed in that space that the bike can get. We're going to need to make some changes to it, I think, in order to be able to do that. That's alright, that's fine. I can't remember what the bike used to get up to. What we used to, it does get up to. Anyway, I want to come in here. So this is the container cell that we've got in here. In order to be able to back it, so we'd have to back a trailer in there to get to that one, which is a little bit more tricky to do. And then there's a restaurant over this side. That would be this one at the back here. Now, this one we can drive in forwards, go across the thing here. Unfortunately, though, that restaurant looks like it's one that we can buy. And if it's one that we can buy, it means that it will fill up. Why is it... What's this? Oh, sell wood? This is a restaurant. How is selling wood in a restaurant? Have I got that wrong? No, that's a mill. And then we come over here. And this one... Well, the container cell is normally a sell everything. So I'm assuming that this one, yeah, that's sell wood as well. Alright, well, so we sell wood in there, but apparently it's not one that we buy, which means that we should be able to just sell eggs continuously there at the restaurant. And that is the one that I was at. Alright. So, restaurant there, 1,109, and then the container cell as well. Okay, so there's where we can sell the eggs when we want to in a little bit. Oh, there's the speed camera. I forgot where I put it. So, the other thing that we want to do is we need to build up pigs and we need to do cows. Now, I have been told by a reliable source that there's various different types of cheese that is produced in the Netherlands. Dutch cheese. Not Danish cheese, Dutch cheese. Okay, it's very important that we do, you know, differentiate between Dutch and Danish. Apparently, they are two different countries. Who knew, right? So, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to have pigs so that we can produce Dutch bacon. And we're also going to need to have cows so that we can produce some Dutch cheese. Now, there's lots of different Dutch cheeses, and I like lots of them, as Leerdammer is a particular favorite of mine. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Emmental, Edam is another one I really like. And then there is Gouda. Now, I've been calling it Gouda for years, and lots of people will tell you in England that Gouda is the goodest. Which, it fits, like, it's perfect, but apparently it's not. It's Houda. It's not Gouda, it's Houda. I think I've mentioned this before. And then I've been told that actually it's not, again, the G is not pronounced as an H, it's Houda. So, yeah, you sort of ha sort of sound, which is very unusual, which is an alien sound to anyone that speaks English as a native language, but to just about every other language in the world, it seems, that is a very natural and normal sound to make while speaking, which is unusual to me, but who am I to argue? So anyway, we're going to jump into here. We're going to move on around. I'm going to get another trailer load of grain a minute, because I feel that we need it. So we get another 120,000 litres of grain in here. So, we're going to need cows, which we've got silage for right here, but there is other things that I want to get as well. Is the wheat or the barley going to cost the most? Let's have a look. Right now, wheat is 252, barley is 234, so let's buy barley. I will buy barley. And yeah, I've no, well, 120,000 we'll fill it right up. So we're going to be producing Gouda cheese, which means that we need cows, and then we're going to need dairy and so on and so forth. We're going to be getting pigs. So I've got to find somewhere to put pigs. We have to have a piggery, which will be out in that field. That field is going to end up being our piggery, and that's what we're going to use. We're going to be making some greenhouses out there, and we're going to do some stuff with them. We're also going to have some sheep. I would like to have sheep as well. I want to have all the animals, I think, and then we can get all the production facilities going. And that's kind of what I'd really like to be able to do, is to have lots of different production facilities going, as I think that would be really, really cool. So tip that lot out there, and then I'm going to jump over here. And I'm also, while that's tipping out, I want to buy just a few... Wait. I think the chickens are being weird because I increased the number of models of chickens that were able to be spawned at once, and I probably shouldn't have done. I think I broke something. But why can't I access the... Is it because the closed door? I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the chickens! Oh, there we go. Right, open the animal dialogue. Now this is what I want. So I want to buy 60 chickens. That's as many as you can get at one go. So you just got to keep going like this. So I'm going to do this a little bit more because I feel that just the 1,000 that I got there isn't enough. And there. Right. I now have 3,002 chickens. Well, 2 roosters and 3,000 chickens. That'll keep us going for just a little bit. Keep us out of mischief for just a day or two. I'm going to jump into here, turn that one off a second, and I don't think there's anything else. Now, someone suggested that maybe, because there was like a back axle option to this thing, and someone suggested that maybe the extra axle was something that would do something on here. What was it? I can't remember now. Oh, press N. There we go. Right, so we go to that one, and if I go to customize, wheel setup, cutting auxiliary shoes. Oh, that's a bit on the back for the weight bit. Wheel setup. I don't think this is the one. Oh, attacher, trailer hitch, disassembled tires. Oh, that was for the combines. I don't think this trailer is the one that had the additional axle on it. I think that was... yeah, that was something different. Yeah, that was definitely something different. Okay, so it wasn't this one that had the extra rear axle as like an extra bit on there. That was a different trailer. They thought that maybe the extra axle would give us rear steering, but no, I don't think that is an option, unfortunately. We'll have to try something different. What next? Right, we need to get rid of these signs because we've now got 12.7 million because we've gone through another hour. We want to get rid of these. We don't want to keep them. They, like, I don't want that kind of, like, it's nice having the money, don't get me wrong. It's nice that money's coming in, but I do feel that maybe it's going to be a little bit too much. So now all I got to do is... probably shouldn't have put so many of these down because it takes a lot more to sell them than it does to... yeah, so to sell, I do... yeah, this is going to take a while. And the last one. Right, I have now sold all of the government subsidy. That is it for government subsidy. We are now on our own. This building right here was apparently built in 1823. So you got the farmhouse on the front bit, and then at the back you've got this shed. Now, I'm not sure about this one. I kind of wanted the... well, it was the million... like the mansion, like the big mansion. That was the one I wanted, and then also that had the dressing room so that we could change our outfit every now and then. Because this one's got like this lovely little barn here on the back, which is also really cool, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I think we are actually going to sell this one. So we're going to sell this house right here, now that I've finished coughing and drinking coffee and so on. That one's going to go 79,000. Sell. Yep. Right. Now, I have got 12.8 million, so naturally I want to spend as much of it as possible on something that we're probably not going to get a huge amount of use out of, but, I mean, we get some use out of it. So, I mean, we could actually place this, we'll just sleep on a bench. I don't want to sleep on a bench. Goldcrest, that's the Goldcrest house. I missed the I liked the Goldcrest house. Not because I actually liked the house itself, but because I liked the fact that you had so many different entrances to the house, so I could finish up my videos at a different door every time, which I rather liked. But yeah, I'm getting used to how it is now. So here we go. We have loading item, the $1 million, the 1 million euro home. Now, what I can't do, unless I go and actually edit the map, I believe. Yeah, those cars are static. I can't get rid of them. And I don't know about the hedge. I don't know if there's any way that I can demolish this hedgerow or not. The trees, I could get rid of the trees. I can't get rid of these either. Right, these are all part of the map. So all of these decorations here are part of the map, which means that if I want, I'm going to have to put something else in here, so that those decorations are still kind of part of the map. And also these cars right here, I would have to do... I've done this before. I'm going to have to go and just tweak the map a little bit and well, I'll probably just delete them. If I delete those cars and I delete those over there as well. And then there was also... wasn't there something else I wanted to get rid of? Oh, yeah, this bin right here. We want to get rid of that bin as well, so then we've got a little bit more room around the yard. So I'm going to do that. These bits here, these can stay. The children's bit and then this over here, that can stay. But I'll get rid of these. So I'm going to have to edit the map to be able to do that. That's easy enough. I can do that. Well, at least I say that, but I may not be able to. I have done it before. Now, is this something that I can... I don't know about these hedgerows. They don't look like they're hedgerows that we can get rid of. Some hedgerows you can, some hedgerows you definitely can't. So it doesn't look like I can do it with the chainsaw. I mean, I can get rid of these trees easy enough. So we can shift those. That's not a problem at all. And I get rid of those there, that one. The other one's back there at the moment by the chickens. We'll leave. But it doesn't look like... because some maps have it that the hedgerows are actually made so that you can remove them with a chainsaw, which is really, really cool. And I really like that. But apparently these are not such... these are not such items. This is not an option here. So we want to come out of there. Actually, I want to get rid of the chainsaw a minute. There we go. And we go here like this. And we will scroll through. Where is... oh, yeah, it's because I'm looking at the wrong bit. I suppose we could always go to the other extreme and have a tent instead. I don't really want to do that. I don't want to live in a tent. Not this time. That tent is very cool. That's the tent that we lived in for a little while in Boulder Canyon. It is. That's the tent. We could live on a doormat. If we wanted to. But no, we're moving up from doormats and tents. We're going to be living in this bad boy right here. Now, I can just go and place this one down and have it covering up all of the bits that are there, which, yeah, I kind of want to do and I kind of don't. So I'm thinking that maybe we'll put this one, if we were to put it out over this side like this, how do we even get in and out of this place? Right, where's the entrance and exit for this one? I'm looking around. I don't see the icons. Got the music playing, which I do like. That tree. Now that's... it's no good having the tree there, is it? That's going to be right over our hot tub. Right, the tree's got to go. And then I'm kind of thinking... right, so that one, it would fit there. Would actually fit in really nicely if I can make some map edits. Because I don't want, like, if we can go in and out of this building, I don't want those things in the way. Right, I tell you what, we won't get the new house just yet. What we will do is... I know what we'll do. We'll have a temporary house at the moment. So we're going to be moving into the 1.25 million euro house. So we're going to need something in the meantime. Just to tide us over. Just... seriously, 20 grand for a tent? What kind of tent is it? I mean, it does look pretty good. I'll be honest. That does look... seriously, 20,000 for a tent? They seen us coming, didn't they? Oh, I'm thinking maybe we should have this one. I kind of want that one now, though. I just feel like we're being ripped off. Like, seriously, 20 grand? I genuinely feel like we're being ripped off here. I'm going to buy it anyway, and I'm just going to be indignant about it. I'm outraged, ladies and gentlemen. I am outraged and utterly and thoroughly disgusted at the cost of this tent. But I'm going to buy it anyway, and I'm just going to rant and rave impotently about it and not do anything else. And this one doesn't have a dressing room. I still have nowhere to go and change my helmet. I want to turn my purple helmet into something else. No, I don't want to do that. I want a dressing room. Apparently we don't have anywhere to get changed. Is there a option for that somewhere? I know that some of the houses have got them. Huh. What could we do? What else have we got? I mean, there's this one. Is it going to let me take another one? Apparently it will. Alright, well, let's try that then. Let's stick a second one down beside it, and we'll see what happens. There. Alright. Oh, I can't get in there. And somehow I've managed to drive the tent pegs into the concrete, because I am just that amazing. And, look! Look, 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 look! So, this one, can we not, like, get into the tent? I'm clicking. I'm clicking. Sleep. Switch hand tool. No. Toggle map view. Super strength. Blah, 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 blah. No. I can't get in there at all. So we need to go in this tent. And then I can go to the bag over here. So it's our little duffel bag right there. And... oh, look at this. I can change. Right. We need to go into you. And we need to go to our purple helmet right here. And then we go to... this one, select color. So at the moment we have this. Let's go with... I'm going to go with a turquoise helmet for a little while. Yeah. Select. Back. Escape. Confirm. And we'll be able to see that in just a moment. Right. That's that bit done. Now... I want pigs, as I said before. But before we can get pigs, we're going to need to be able to feed the pigs. So feeding of the pigs is very important. We cannot feed the pigs without the necessary grain. I'm not going to go and buy all the food in, because that kind of feels a bit cheaty. So we're going to need to be able to grow the grain. We've got a field of corn right here. I mean, we don't actually have a field of corn because it's not ours yet. But we can do something about that. We're gonna, before we do something about that, I need to just go and look in something else. We want to go to production, factories, greenhouses. I think it's actually under factories, and then I gotta find a thing with the thing under the thing down here. Let me just find the thing that we need. So that's a pig feed mixer right there, and we've got this one. Now this pig food mixer is the one that I use in the time-lapse series. I really like it. I like what I did with it, and it works well. So, quite possibly, I'm going to use that one. But I want to have a look at this one here. I've no idea what this one does, so I'm just going to dump that one down there a second, and we will take a quick look. Actually, let's go over and have a look at it. Let's drive over there and take an actual look at the beastie. I need something that we can put stuff in. So, there's the... Ooh, I love this. I love this. So the feed recipe, you have one off number 1, you have one off of number 2, one off of number 3, and one off number 4. And that makes your pig food. So if we go over to here. Oh, you got everything. You got the entire list. The whole list right here. So we got potatoes. 500 potatoes plus 5,000 sorghum, 2,500... Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.